Well, it is about 5:30 in the afternoon on Christmas Day 2020, and we actually got a snowy Christmas Day this year, a white Christmas. And it's really windy out there. I was hoping the wind would die down so I could go out and show it off properly, but it will be getting dark in the next few minutes, so it's either show it off in the wind or not at all. So let's just go on out and do it. Oh man, the door is frozen shut. There we go. Here it is. Wow. Oh man. With the wind, it almost looks even better though. Let me turn this camera around so you guys can get a good look at this. Oh yeah, we're probably going to be getting some wind noises right now, but wow, just look at that. That is a beautiful winter, snowy Christmas day right there. Oh man, it's just covering my face right now. Oh, get my eyes. There you see it. One unfortunate thing is the back, see that gray box right there? That's the back end of my teardrop camper that I lived in for the first year I did this full-time on the road. Lived in that camper. And of all the trees that could have gotten way down by the snow, cracked and fallen over, it had to be the one right above my camper. Fortunately though, it did not break through. Everything on the inside, I'm using it as kind of a storage. Everything on the inside is fine. Just put a dent in the top of it, that's all. So I have to come out here with a chainsaw when things are a little bit warmer and clear it off. But the tree crashed down only a few feet from the front of my truck. So it could have been worse. Could have been worse. I could have gotten a dented hood and broken windshield if I had been just a little bit closer. So there you go. Oh goodness, I'm gonna go up there and get a shot from up there real quick. Wow. Okay. Oh, that is pretty. Wow. Yeah, normally you can see way off into the distance right there, but it is just got a blinding, driving snow all through here. Okay. Yeah, these guys will be fine. They're Coleman. They'll be fine. Okay, that is enough. As much as I like playing in the snow, I do not want to do it this year because I want to keep my immune system as strong as it can possibly be because of the current situation. Alright, so let's just go on back inside. Wow. Aside from all that, it is now time to go ahead and unwrap all these Christmas gifts. Are you ready, Nestor? But before I do that, my mom actually still had to find a way to get to the children's home so she could cook Christmas dinner for them. So they ended up taking Dad's giant 15-passenger van at like 10 to 15 miles an hour over there, passing all the cars that had slid off the sides of the road. But they made it to the children's home, and Mom worked today, and when she came home, she brought me this. So I'm getting Christmas dinner. And I haven't opened these clamshells yet, so that's going to be another thing that I'm just kind of opening real time with you guys. What am I getting for Christmas at dinner? Let's see here. Oh, look at that. We got banana pudding, sweet potato crunch, and pumpkin pie. There's even a fork already in there. Nestor's sniffing at the boxes. What do you think, Nestor? Are you going to try it? You don't eat anything except for chicken. Chicken-flavored treats, chicken-flavored cat food. It's for you, it's got to be something poultry. Let's see what's in here. Okay. There is a little turkey in here. That may be why you were smelling at it. I'm also getting ham, mac and cheese, green bean casserole, mashed potatoes and gravy, and a little bit of turkey. Okay, my mouth is starting to water now. And then there's also this huge thing with the tin. Still got the wrapper on the outside. I'm gonna guess this is dressing. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's all sweet potato crunch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is a great starting to the whole opening the gift ceremony. To open a whole tin of sweet potato crunch. Ooh. Okay, we got some family coming in town. I'm guessing I'm not going to be the only one eating this. Okay, yeah. So as soon as this video is over, just know I'm going to be forgetting about the weight loss thing and chowing down for this one day. Alrighty. Let's get on to unwrapping the gifts, and 2 of these are for Nestor, aren't they? He's here in his name. Yeah, 2 of them are for you. So. I'll unwrap those last. Alright, let's start with this one here. Alright, it is... It's a square chip reader. These things are like 50 bucks. Wow. Okay, so my my regular magnetic strip reader has gotten to where it barely works, and I really needed this, so that's great to have that. And alright, so on to the next one. We got in this box here. That is solid filling. Oh wow, it's a big old stack of DVDs. Okay. So these are DVDs that, with all of my thrift store hunting, could not find these. So eventually Santa gave up on trying to find them in the wild and went on eBay and bought them all. So we got Paprika, and I've seen this in Japanese, and I think this one's got the English dub. Don't crucify me over this, guys. I'm a dubs, not a subs. But this, wow. And a lot of times when people ask me what is my favorite movie of all time, a lot of times this is the one I'll tell them. This one, it was like it was made for me. It is a celebration of animation. It's got a little bit of computer animation, a little stop motion, a little hand-drawn, and it all meshes together beautifully. And it is set in a video game world. It even has the voice of Sinistar in it. It is atmospheric. And look at this. Even the packaging, you could tell there was a lot of heart put into this movie. And as far as I know, this movie was made by one person. I think some of the music was composed by some outside third parties, but just about every bit of the computer animation, stop motion, and everything that went into this was all made by one person. It took him years to do. And then he published it for free on YouTube, and then made it where you could go and buy the DVD. Probably really paid off, I'm sure, because that is an awesome movie. And then Brazil. This one was directed by Terry Gilliam, also known as the animator on Monty Python. All of those little transition scenes on Monty Python's Flying Circus was by Terry Gilliam. Sometimes you'll see him in costume. He likes to do the Spanish Inquisition thing. He's the one with the hood that goes all the way over the top of his head. And then he directed this movie. He directed a few other movies too, but this is, I think, his most well-known one. And I never could find it in the wild. Now I've got it. Ed Wood. This is a Tim Burton movie that was, of course, starring Johnny Depp. For some reason, could not find it anywhere. Cannonball Run, because I like Smokey and the Bandit. The Audrey Hepburn movie that I could not find anywhere. I kept calling it Tears of a Nun. Turns out it's called A Nun's Story. Nun's Story. Finally going to be able to see that. The Triplets of Belleville, a completely dialogue-free French animated movie, and it's very surreal, but at the same time, you cannot look away. I've seen this. I saw this movie a good 10 years ago, and I can remember almost every scene in it. That's how striking this movie is. And then, The Adventures of Mark Twain, the creepiest rated G movie ever made. So, wow, wowzers! I am so happy to have this stack of DVDs. Glad Santa finally went on to eBay, gave up on trying to find it, and just made it happen. Alright, next one. What we got in here? Oh, it's a double net hammock. A double net hammock. Okay, so this is for my patio, where I'm always doing my cooking and stuff like that. I think it was Big Joe that when he saw it, he said, "Why don't you string up a hammock out here?" And I could not get that out of my head. It would be the perfect place for a nice warm summer night to hang up a hammock and just sleep outside. Now I've got a hammock. And wow, this is an $80 hammock. Look at that. Look at that, $80 hammock. And Santa bought it for $30. He found it at a flea market. Yeah, did a good job on that one. Alright, what else? Let's go with, what do we got here? Ah! Open this one up. Looks like an old Amazon box. Ooh. This is... Oh, this is an industrial style outdoor light. Almost a nautical looking outdoor light. This is the perfect porch light. Right here. And I needed this. Wow. It'd be nice if I had one exactly like it to put on the other side too, on the other porch. Wow. That is going to look really nice up by the door. So I love these ones that have this wire mesh on them like that. Okay then. Getting down to it. Now this one did not come from Santa. This one came from Wallace, my uncle Wallace. I don't know if you guys have met him yet. He lives down in Florida. Whenever I go down there and I stay with my Aunt Arlene, he's like 15 minutes away from there, and I've gone to see him, ate dinner with him last time, didn't really make any videos about it. But he actually watches my videos, and he sent me this. Let's see, it says, Ashley, your Aunt Michelle, that's his wife, and I watch your vlogs and think you might have use for this. We're sending this with our love, Uncle Wallace. Alright, so I'll give you a little bit more of a for instance of who he is. This is a little video he texted around to us today.
So this is Christmas. What have you done? The first year of growing up, I hope you stayed home. And so this is Christmas. I hope you had fun. Going out with your mask on. It's for the old and the young. And so Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Best wishes to everyone. We'll see you next year. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, pretty silly. And I apologize for the bad resolution. It was sent on a text, but you get the idea. That is Uncle Wallace. Let's see what he sent. Oh my goodness. A vlog pocket. It's a gimbal. It's a phone gimbal. Yeah, Remember when I said that once I hit 200, this is like my first year, is that after I hit 200 subscribers, I'm going to buy a gimbal, and I never did, because, I don't know, I kind of felt like I wanted to be a little more inconspicuous, and this would kind of stand out too much, so I never got it. And also I'm cheap. But now one has been sent directly to me, so I'm going to have to use it. I'm going to have to see just how much more of a steady picture I can get using a gimbal. Realistically, I need to get a new phone too. This one is beginning to really get long in the tooth. Alright, let's see. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. It's got a nice big instruction booklet here. You guys see that? Very comprehensible directions, it looks like. This is a lot of times when I buy my stuff from pawn shops and thrift stores, I miss having the instruction manual. You have to go online and look it up or something like that. There we go. There's the gimbal. And I think this is the kind that you have to charge up. Wow, that has a very glidey feel to it. Oh, look at this. It's got a little screw on it right there. I did not even know that. I've actually got a tripod right here. I found this tripod at a Goodwill, and this is the kind that like it collapses way down to this little bit right here, but then it like goes way out. And now that I've got this gimbal, look at that. I could use this little crank to raise it up. Right, that is still kind of floppy right here. Not like that. It used to be a little more rigid. Alright, I might have to rig it up with something else, like put a little pad in there or something, but this is going to be really, really nice to have. So, Uncle Wallace, if you are watching this, thank you very, very much. Let's see what else is in here. Let's see, we've got a handle. Hold on. Is this a... Oh, look at that! It's a little tripod. It's a little tripod that fits on the bottom of this. Like that. Let's see if this one will screw down all the way. Oh, see, now that one works. That one works. See, now that's a little tripod right there. It could sit on the surface of a table or something, and then you can put your... Well, it wants to stabilize even when it's turned off. Wow, this is... Wow. I could get used to this thing real fast. Oh, there's a little charging cable in here. A little charging cable, and then also looks like a little cloth sack to carry it around and keep it from getting scratched. That's fancy. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Uncle Wallace. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And all of you out there that are like, oh, finally, we're going to be able to see some Ashtoons vlogs without the shaky cam. I'm sure you guys appreciate this too. Alright, I'm going to put it back together and explore this more in the coming weeks. Hopefully when I get back out on the road, we'll really be able to make use of it. Alright, let's take a look at what we got in here. Big old package. Little flat package. This is look at that little piece of metal art right there. Nestor, hey, Looks like you, doesn't it? Doesn't it, buddy? Okay. So my thought is, this could be put against the white outside of one of the porches out here. And it'll give the silhouette of Nestor his little mark. Could even put it on the door, really. Some people actually put these in windows. I don't really want to block a window with it. I'm going to put this on a wall somewhere on one of the porches. Alright. Now, last package that is for me. What have we got? It's a big one. There's a big one. Alright, let's open this one up. Look at this. It is it's a cedar handmade bird feeder. Because this is the way the one that I have right now looks. Yeah, those cheap plastic ones don't last, especially in this Tennessee wind up here in these mountains. That one got blown down and cracked. But this will last. And if I'm not mistaken, these are handmade and they're sold at the Smoky Mountains, or the Smokies, Great Smokies Flea Market in Kodak, Tennessee. Right out by the farmer's market. So the deal is, you just take that off the top, pour the bird seed down in there, and then it flows out through these holes right there in this soda container, and it fills the bottom there. The birds land here and eat out of it, and as they eat it down, more falls out of the holes. It's a very simple design, and it works. I'm happy to have that. So now I've got a porch light for one deck. I've got a hammock for the big deck, the big veranda, and a bird feeder for the smallest deck. So this is the Christmas of decorating the studio, the outside of the studio at least, with practical gifts. All right. Last but certainly not least, Nestor, it is time for your gifts. All right, let's see what you've gotten. See, it says Nestor on it. Let's see what I actually bought these for you. I did. Come on over here. Come on. Look at that. See that? Come on over here. Oh, I need something that's got bells on it, so let's go ahead and open this other one. Oh, you hear that? Oh, now he's coming. Now he's coming. You heard the bells. Let's move this down where you can see him. What do you think, Nestor? Huh? What do you think of that? Ooh, he likes them feathers. He likes them feathers. Yeah. Okay. Well, you're like, hey, let's go ahead and play with it now. Let's do this now. Okay. Let's go ahead and open it on up and see what we can do. Let's do this. Okay, Nestor. The idea is, it's like a fishing pole. Hold on. Except for your fishing, for your kitty cat. Alright, let's see here. There's got to be a button to release it. There it is. Here we go. Yeah. Alright. So you take the string like this, and then you throw it out there, and then you reel it back in. Oh, I'm caught on the box. It works for me too, because I like to fish. Okay. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. How about that? I'll flip the switch. Right? Pull this out. Oh, let's flip. There we go. Pull this on out. Alright. Tossing it out there. Go for it, Nestor. Oh, he's got it in his mouth. He's got it. I caught myself a cat. I caught myself a kitty cat. Oh, he got caught on the same box again. That box is in a bad place. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay, now, the other gift that I got him was a Mousie with a little packet of catnip. And I bought one of these for him on his first birthday. And he's thrown it off the porch and it got rained on. He threw it out of the camper a few times. And then I kept refinding it. I found it just recently, and he had thrown it off the porch, and it was covered in mud. And it was his favorite toy for the longest time. And so now he's got a brand new one. What do you think of this one, Nestor? Come on now. Yeah, you remember this, don't you? Yeah, he remembers that. So now you got a brand new one of these. Okay. I am eager to chow down on some of this Christmas dinner, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video on up. Guys, thank you all so very much for all of your wonderful cards that decorated this sad excuse for a tree. I've got some better ideas for how to do a better tree next year. A different type of tree. But that is going to be it for this Christmas video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please indicate so by hitting that thumbs up like button. Look forward to talking with you down in the comments. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And look forward to seeing you in the next one.